Get out. Get it out of here!
Yeah. Well, I have something here, Harry. It's showtime! I love this stuff.
No, that's a trick. That's some kind of special effects.
It's on record. I'm going to save this stuff.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the new and improved Good Improv Show, coming at you liver than you've ever felt in your life.
That's right. You're gonna freak out with how live this is. It's ludicrous.
And after you're done freaking out, if you get value out of this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
That's right.
You're now honor bound to do those two things.
That's right. And we're gonna do some sketch comedy with some words that are to inspire them. And you put in words, you get points in our fierce competition. It is heating up. It is heating up out there. Who's in the leaderboard now, Jordan?
Oh, it's so fierce. We still got Michael Ostrowskis
still
on the leaderboard.
He's undefeated.
Yes, but we got some more people today, and we got some new additions.
Oh, wow. There we go. Oh, Michael, look out. They're right on your heels.
And Jordan can pull that up immediately here.
Yeah.
First time suggestion giver.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Johansson.
Oh, yeah, Lizzie Joe.
Congratulations, Elizabeth. You're on the leaderboard.
There you go. You're on the leaderboard. Way to go. Way to go. In fact, I'm going to give Lizzie Joe an extra bonus, 10 points.
Wow.
Yeah, 10
nice.
Points. Now, there's a bit of controversy because Dan is currently in second place, which is strange. I don't think he's ever...
Just because I manage the spreadsheet, I know you guys have suspicions.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Dan's keeping score, so naturally he's in the...
I figure that's worth some amount of points.
I guess.
So anytime I edit the spreadsheet, I give myself an additional 5 points.
There you go. That's fair.
And I only make one edit at a time, boys.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, we got lots of people sending in suggestions today, so thank you, June. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Tim, Michael, Cliff, Mark, and Randy. Zip Day, our top fan.
Randy in the house.
Zippy Day. All right.
All right. Well, let's see what suggestions tumbled out of their brains.
The brain pans.
We got Beetle. We got Barely. We got Basement. It's triple B's.
It's alliterative day today.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Well.
Cool.
All right. Well, we're gonna do some sketches based on those things.
Yeah. Let's begin the show now.
All right. So as you see, this is our luxury basement apartment. It's not renovated. It's not. There's no drywall. Not really. Some of the installations coming down. Plumbing's very, very visible. There is a drip over there, which I think could work as a shower. And there's no toilet as such, but there is a drainage hole there by the hot water heater.
Can I just speak with my?
Of course. Yeah. Talk it over.
Okay. Obviously we're both thinking the same thing here. This is perfect for the crimes we want to commit.
Absolutely.
There's the drainage hole so that they can, pee down the hole if they need to. It's all dank already. We don't have to danken up the place. There's the drip. That'll keep them up at night with all the drips.
Uh-huh.
But we don't want to let on that we like it, okay?
The only thing I'm concerned about is he said it's luxury. This seems like a rundown, kind of dank, horrible place.
Right.
There's nothing luxurious about it.
I guess it depends how you look at it. Looks for someone like us who want to commit a kidnapping.
Great for our purposes.
Hold our victim in a dank, dark basement.
Yes, great for our purposes.
Exposed plumbing, Jordan. Do you understand what we're seeing here?
Yeah, I understand.
We will not have to tear the walls out.
I get it. But it ain't exactly luxury. I don't appreciate the dishonesty. He's trying to polish a turd.
He doesn't know what we want to do with this house.
Yeah, and he doesn't need to know.
All right. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Thank you. That'll be great. Thank you. See you then. Okay. Bye. All right. Sorry. That was just somebody else interested in seeing the apartment. He didn't give his name. Refused to give a photo. And said no cops as he was arranging the meeting. So, sounds like he's pretty desperate to get into this luxurious basement apartment. Now, I am willing to rent this to you guys for $55 a month for this luxury apartment.
Sorry, can I just speak with my associate?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Talk about the luxury.
Do you hear this?
Yes.
$55.
That is nowhere near the price you should be charging for a luxury unit.
I know that, but for our purposes, it's perfect.
Yeah, for our purposes, it is perfect. But the dishonesty. For a luxury place, I'd expect to be charged thousands of dollars a month.
It sounds like there's another person who wants to rent the place.
He probably made that up.
How would he know to make up somebody that is an anonymous name, says no cops? Huh? That's the signs of a guy who's going to do a crime in here.
Just wants to draw us into a bidding war.
You know how hard it is to find these kind of basements. We've been looking for months. Our kidnapping plans have had to be put on hold for months. We should have the mayor's son down here right now. Okay? Before somebody else snatches him.
All right, fine.
Okay, thank you. We cut forward to when they kidnapped the mayor's son. Okay, so you're here in our basement.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good, right?
I mean, I wouldn't exactly call it a luxury apartment or anything, but, you know.
Yeah, it's not fit for a king, but it's maybe fit for a mayor's son to be held hostage.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I just, you think they could have at least have fixed the drywall or, put some installation up. There's no even installation. All the installation's coming out.
Excuse me for a second. I got to talk to my associate.
Well, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm tied to the wall.
Close your eyes.
All right.
You hear this?
Yes, I
We're trying to
heard it.
brand ourselves as luxury kidnappers, and we're in this crummy economy basement.
This is what it's supposed to look like when you kidnap someone.
We're supposed to be in the 0.001% of kidnappers.
So what? You'd have like a tiger skin rug on the ground?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you guys know there's mold over here?
There's mold.
It's like a dream home. We cut forward to another kidnapping. So, come on through the sliding French glass double doors here.
Wow, this is really nice, you guys.
You can see vaulted ceilings.
Oh my God, are
Natural
those like
skylight.
9-foot ceilings?
Yeah,
Scent of sandalwood.
Holy cow!
that's just sprayed through the house.
Oh, is that a ping pong ball table just right here? It's like,
Yeah, it's just for ping pong balls. Don't even put paddles on that one.
oh wow,
Whole
Yeah.
separate table for
it's
that.
amazing. Oh my God, look at this view. This is incredible. This is like it walks out into a golf course.
That's right.
All right, now we got to put this blindfold on you. It's a 10,000 thread count.
Oh, okay.
Fabric.
I guess, yeah. You
Rub
know
it
what?
against the skin there.
It's nice to be kidnapped by people who really understand what luxury kidnapping should all be about.
When you're right, you're right.
Well, fellas, I'm sorry the robbery didn't go as planned. Okay, the weather was unexpected. My weather beetle, I thought, was giving me an accurate reading. Okay, it said there was gonna be this huge blizzard,
Okay.
so I got us
Listen, this-
parkas, I got us snowshoes,
Right.
I got us all the snow.
Can we just
gear.
Yeah.
stop this for a second?
We have some questions about the weather beetle.
Why do we continue to rely on the weather beetle heist after heist when heist after heist the weather beetle gives us incorrect weather?
How does it tell you the weather? First of all, that's what I want to know. Like, does it whisper? Does it like shake in different ways? I'm not understanding the system here. I
It's
guess.
very subtle the way the beetle communicates what weather pattern is going to be occurring. Okay.
Are you certain you've perfected this communication? Because from where I'm sitting, it seems like you haven't.
Yes, I perfected it, okay? I don't blame the beetle even. I think the government, maybe the police, is controlling the weather.
Controlling the weather.
And they knew we were going to pull this heist, and so they changed the weather to be from stormy blizzard to a hot sunny day.
What if we just tried one heist without the guidance of the weather beetle?
What
just
if-
to
yeah,
try
what if-
it.
what if we
just
actually-
to try it?
What if we like turned on the TV or the radio and listened to the forecast for the next day and went with that?
Or even we just infer what the weather will be like tomorrow based on how it is today.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe
yeah.
bring a light jacket in case we need it, kind of thing.
Yeah, because they're obviously going to tell us the truth about what they want us to think the weather's going to be. There's no way they'd lie to us. You guys.
I hate that you finance every heist and we have to deal with this.
So I told you we shouldn't have gotten a leader from QAnon. Guys, I have some bad news. I know we've been working on our songs.
Yeah.
I know we were just poised. We're ready to make it. I had a meeting with that record executive. I laid out all of our ideas for concepts for our albums. He informed me that apparently there was already a band called the Beatles.
What?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. Apparently they're from England or something.
Well, did you play him some of our songs like Yesterday?
Yeah.
Help?
Yeah.
Twist and Shout?
Twist and
He
Shout.
said they were all very highly reminiscent of the Beatles songs that this band, the Beatles, have. They even spell it Beetle like we do. They even spell it with an A like we do. Or did. Apparently they're not even a band anymore. Like 2 of them are dead.
Then why are we having to even
I
abide by
don't
this?
know. The record executive seems to think that people will see our album and think, well, that's already a band. I'm trying to say, well, they're dead. They're gone. I mean, no one's even heard of these guys. But no, he won't go for it. He says we got to change our name and change the sound of our songs because it's too reminiscent of this other band that I've never heard of.
All right, fine. Well, let's just come back with some ideas next week, and we'll see what we can come up with.
Okay.
All right.
We cut to a week later.
All right.
Okay, I got a couple.
Okay, let's hear him. We gotta just pivot. We gotta pivot and just go with it.
So you know how we like the beat aspect of it,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Right?
Yep.
I'm thinking something like go the opposite direction.
Okay.
If that's what's going to take us out of the game.
Yeah.
What about something completely different than that?
All right, I'm liking this.
this. The Rolling Stones.
Oh, because there's that phrase, a Rolling Stone gathers no moss.
That's right.
So we'll be like the Rolling Stones.
Gathering no moss.
Gathering no moss. We'll just keep going.
That's
so,
great.
okay, so, all right. So before we were doing kind of like a pop kind of thing, pop rock kind of thing.
Pop rock.
What if we do like a more bluesy kind of thing?
Okay, sure.
Switch up our sound, too.
Yeah. And you know what? I think you should take up smoking and drinking.
Really?
Like really lean into it.
What if I go one step further and start doing heroin?
I think that's a great idea,
Okay.
guys. I think we got something here.
Okay,
I'll start working on stuff for some new songs.
awesome. And that's how the real Rolling Stones were formed, for real. That's really how it happened. Hey, guys. I have a confession.
Oh?
Now that the storm is about to hit us, the big hurricane storm that's coming in that
Yeah.
we're all worried about.
Yeah.
We all came to hunker down in my basement.
Yeah. Thanks for giving us warning, by the way.
Yeah, no problem. I don't actually have a basement. I just wanted you guys to like me, and we have a reason to get together, so. The storm is coming. The big storm is
Okay,
coming.
the storm is coming.
But we have no
But
place
there's no
to
basement
actually
to
hole
go.
up in. No, I don't have a
I
basement.
mean, this is a bungalow on a ground floor. There's a lot of windows.
Yeah.
It's pretty much all windows.
It's maybe the worst place to be.
Remember the trap door I showed you?
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
supposedly, I just had to kind of drawn that on with a
So
Sharpie.
there's no storm cellar here.
There's no storm cellar here.
I'm noticing a lot of like heavy but not really heavy things on your lawn that could easily be picked up by a hurricane and
Oh, for sure.
flown through a glass window.
Yeah. I have a lot of knickknacks in here, too.
Yeah. A lot of sharp things.
Yeah, this is not an ideal place to be for
Well,
a horrible storm.
To be fair, it was when we thought there was a basement, a storm basement. Storm cellar, I think is what he said.
Storm cellar.
Yeah. And I know I said it was fully stocked as well.
Yeah.
I don't actually have any of those supplies either, so. No cans of beans, no hardtack, no oats, nothing.
Oh, okay. So,
Whew, feels good to get this off my chest here.
yeah, that's great for you. I'm really happy for you for that.
We cut to after the storm. Well, I bet it feels good to get that giant hunk of concrete off your chest.
Oh man, that pane of glass just went like right through him.
He's laughing so happily.
Hey, thanks for inviting us over. I mean, I gotta admit, I was really nervous at first, but
Me too.
I think Jordan and I are fine.
Yeah, sorry you got crushed and impaled.
It's all good. Kind of my own fault there.
So, have you paid this house off yet?
Well, not as such, no.
You have insurance though, right?
I don't believe in insurance. I think it's gambling.
Oh,
So,
well, I guess. I mean, we're gonna go back home. Do you need anything? Or?
I mean, probably a doctor for the boulder that crushed my chest there.
Oh, I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, nor me. I could take you to a doctor, but then I'd just be lying about taking you to a doctor.
I'm pretty sure it's an integrity move.
Yeah.
It's an integrity move.
Coach, I got to be honest with you.
Okay.
I
That's all I ask of any of my players.
I was up at bat there,
Yeah, I know what batting is. You don't have to make the motion like I do. I'm your coach.
and I hit the ball.
How'd you do that? With this motion?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
great hit,
okay.
obviously, as you saw. And then you're probably thinking, why didn't I run to first base?
Yes, I was thinking that.
There was a beetle right there.
So what?
It's a vicious beetle.
One of those ones with like a hook for a nose, or?
No, it's just like one of those little, like a little black kind of beetle. I don't know. Maybe it bites.
Maybe it bites.
Yeah,
So you didn't run to first base because you might have gotten bit.
right. And I think if you send other players out there up to bat and they hit the ball and they go to run, that beetle is going to bite them.
You know
So
what?
I think we should just forfeit the game.
I don't think you have the dedication in this sport required.
What?
I don't think you have the dedication. I don't know how you made it all the way to major leagues, to be honest with you. I don't know what the scouts were seeing. Maybe you never crossed a bug in your path before.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry, the umpire has paused the game. Apparently there's a beetle on the field. We have several of the arena attendants out there to try and they're trying to herd the beetle away, but it's being uncooperative. It's going to first. It's heading right to first base. And it is touched first. It's touched first base. The beetle is rounded. The beetle's rounded first base, and it's on its way. It's on its way to second. They're trying to get ahead of it. They're trying to get ahead of it now to shoo the beetle off the field so the game can continue. But they go, he's moved around him. He's dodged him. He's dodged him completely. This beetle's really making it happen out there. He's rounded second. Here he goes. And the guy at the side is giving him signals. The coach is giving him signals to keep going. I don't know. I think the coach is just confused and caught up with all the excitement. But he's rounded third. The beetle's rounded third. There's now several people on the field trying to catch this beetle, and he's home. He has made it. The beetle has made it
Wow.
to home plate.
I think I know exactly what I need to do. You're off the team. Give me
What?
that Beatles agent. We cut forward to a Hall of Fame ceremony many years later. So it's our responsibility to induct the new members into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
As you know, the world famous Beetle that played baseball there is eligible now.
Yep.
I don't think we should let him in.
What?
I know he broke new ground by.
I love that beetle.
I know, but I heard that he bet on his team.
Oh, that's not good.
That's right.
Lifetime ban from the
I
Hall of
want
Fame.
him out.
A funny story though. I was on that same team, and I called in sick once, and then they got that beetle to replace me one game.
Jeez.
He became famous, and I didn't.
Stepped over you too.
Yeah.
There's nothing this Beatles won't step on.
Dan, we've this is partially our fault, I think.
Okay.
As makers of fine pornography, we take a lot of pride in giving our audience what we want. And the Barely Legal series is very popular with our viewers.
Yes. Me especially.
Now, I think you might have been confused, though, with the titling. And again, this might be our fault. We probably didn't explain the concept to you. By barely legal, we're referring to young women who are like 18, 19, kind of 20.
Okay.
Right? So barely legal, like they're legally you're allowed to have sex.
Why would that ever appeal to anyone?
Okay, see, that's like, yes, I think that is what the confusion was. You just filmed a bunch of people just doing things that were not against the law, but like
Right on the cusp.
right on the cusp.
Like going a little bit over the speed limit.
yeah,
right.
yeah, or loitering, but like just
Like 31 minutes and 30 minutes.
Yeah. It's again our fault. Our fault. We should have explained the concept to you.
Just got in there. Ooh.
Throwing their
Excitement.
garbage at a garbage can and seeing that it fell off the side of the can.
Yeah.
And
And
not
still
picking
walking
it up.
away. Yes.
Yeah. Plausible deniability.
Yeah. So barely legal
Yes.
stuff. I mean, I think again our fault.
This is the sort of stuff that I masturbate to, gentlemen.
Oh.
What do you use? 18 or 19-year-old ladies?
yeah.
Hello?
Usually, yeah. That's pretty standard for us, really. I mean, I know it
Disgusting.
makes me feel really guilty, but I mean, yeah, we do.
I find what helps with the guilt is all of the money.
That's true. Yeah, there's a lot of money. A lot of guys really like that
Well,
series.
let me in. Give me
That's-
that bag,
that's why
gentlemen.
We're on, that's why we're on like volume 20 right now, you know? So what we really need you to do is just film like sex stuff.
Between like dogs or
No. That's a different division.
That's not us. We don't go into that one.
so
We're
like
thinking
cats
we're
or
thinking men and women, specifically women that are like look like they could be around 20. They don't have to be.
and they'd be
they don't
like,
have to be.
holding a knife, not saying anything, but it's still pretty menacing. Like it might be legal, might not be what's happening. You don't really know.
I mean, we're thinking maybe just film them having sex is usually how we do it.
That's our business model.
Yeah,
That's
well,
it?
it's based on the theory that guys like watching people having sex.
I'm sorry, that doesn't sound like any man that I know.
Okay,
How many men do you know?
I know myself quite well.
that's true.
And for me, it's all about watching those things like time is about to expire on the meter. Uh-oh. What happens when the meter expires?
Yeah, I could see that scenario.
Get a ticket,
See
right?
now, like in my scenario, the meter would expire, and the girl would be coming up to her car, and the police officer, just is writing her a ticket,
Right.
and she says something like, "Isn't there any way we can get out of this?" And then they have sex in the car. That would be where I would go with that. Okay, so you got a good foundation. You got a good foundation there, but you just need to take it to that point
Okay,
where there's sex happening.
I'll give it a try. I'll
Okay,
give it a
thank
try.
you. That's all we're asking.
We cut to the next meeting after the movie's been produced. So as you saw, there were a lot of barely legal stuff like I like.
Yeah.
And I had the one sex scene that, like you guys
The one,
commanded.
yes, it was kind of in the
At
background.
the end. Yeah. Well, I was trying to make sure that the barely legal stuff was in the shot too, so
Yeah.
so a little integrity as a filmmaker here. Like
Dan, you're fired.
Yeah.
What?
I'm sorry. We can't continue like this.
why not?
Because your films are not what we're looking for.
Huh.
We're looking for a focus on the sex.
Right. Okay.
Maybe just the sex.
Just
Yeah,
the sex.
pretty much
Yeah.
just the sex.
So you don't care about the barely legal part of it one iota.
That's really just a phrase meaning a young woman.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
actually pretty offensive the more you
Smoking.
think about it.
Smoking in front of a no smoking sign.
Right. Now we're talking. Now I'm getting revved up here.
We cut to a woman comes home and opens the door, and her husband's like, "Oh, honey, it's not what it looks like," and it's just like somebody loitering by a sign. It's like,
And there was a Boeing.
that was so
For, like, a
odd. That is
penis.
boy.
Fellas, I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, what about what? Well, I mean, that's pretty much a daily thing. But what?
Anything
Well, I-
specific?
specifically
Or?
I feel like you barely tried to kidnap me. It's like your heart just isn't in it. You know? Like
Well-
you just truly half-heartedly kind of put the hood over my head, and like you didn't even throw me in the van. You just kind of ushered me towards
Well, I mean,
it.
I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, the first time we kidnapped, it was a rush. It was really thrilling.
Well, yeah, and then we had that dank basement to go back
yeah,
to, and
yeah,
it was really cool.
great. And then we got into like a luxury place, and
Felt a little decadent after a while.
it all just became more about. You know what? It was always about the money, but it's like it didn't used to be
Yeah,
about the money.
that's right.
You know.
Used to be about planning the kidnapping more than planning the hotel experience that the
Yeah.
kidnapping victim would have afterwards, you know?
You guys got to find out what really drives you. You got to find out your why. I feel like you've lost it.
Wow.
Yeah, you know that's good. That's good. I
Wow.
like this. I like this.
You know, maybe one of us needs to be kidnapped for us to, like, really understand.
Oh, so you can see it from the other side.
Right.
Hold on. I'm gonna get a flipboard. We
should write down some of these ideas.
stuff. We cut to like 38 hours later.
Yeah, and so when you're doing this, you really want to strike fear into the victim.
Okay,
like
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
cut their ear
That's
off.
good. That's good. Okay, well, I'm gonna put cutting ear off, etc. Striking fear in the corner
No, we
here.
still haven't got it. We still haven't got it yet.
The Post-it notes all over the basement. I mean, I think we're coming up with some great stuff here.
Got to be getting closer here. I mean, I'm just gonna ask right now, straight out, as a victim, have we done anything right here?
You can be brutally honest.
Please.
Yes,
Okay.
you guys have done one thing right.
Okay,
Okay,
what's
yeah.
that?
Yeah, you kidnapped your intended victim.
Okay.
That's true.
That's
That's
a
true.
plus.
We planned to kidnap him, and we
We
kidnapped
got him. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
We can
feedback.
build on that. Okay, I'm gonna order some food, and I don't care if it takes all night. We're gonna crack this, you guys.
Yeah, we are.
Hey, thanks for helping us out with this, man.
You're welcome.
We cut to a ditch somewhere. So yeah, we'll dump that guy's body here, and
Yeah.
I think we really got somewhere though.
I really do. I really think it
I
got
really
out of
wish-
hand there at the end. But
I really wish those people would have paid the ransom. It would have just made it
yeah,
a
it
much
sucks.
nicer
He
end
was
to
really
this.
helpful. Good penmanship too.
Great penmanship. What a guy, man. Well, I think it's time I unveil my new automobile.
Okay, yeah. Well, you've been talking about it for a while.
I
so-
have. It's time to let you guys see it. I'm a little nervous.
So this is all designed by you. The whole
all
thing.
by me.
All right. Okay.
Everything by me.
All right. Well, I mean,
All
yeah.
manufactured to my exacting specifications.
Maybe we're looking at the new Honda here. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
All right. Let's see it.
Okay. Put the cloth off here.
Huh.
You can see it's made out of some cardboard there for the shell.
Uh huh.
I got some pie tins for the wheels.
Okay.
The exhaust pipe is a toilet paper tube.
That's clever.
Is it?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have thought to use a toilet paper tube. It's already made.
For the exhaust, right? It's already there. And then I don't have windshield wipers on this guy yet. And you
No.
probably shouldn't get it wet at all.
Yeah, I was
you-
gonna say if it
Ideally,
rains.
yeah.
Can I ask a question about like the engine? And my main question is, does it have one?
Oh, yeah. This puppy's fully loaded.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see the engine.
Let's see here. I'll just unflap the front box.
Yeah, that flapped up pretty easily there. Yeah.
That heavy weight of steel there.
Okay.
That's the whole
I mean,
system that
has-
drives this.
Has engine written on it.
It's
Yeah.
made of metal as well, like an
Yeah,
engine would be.
Good. What kind of fuel does this thing take?
I, again, probably wouldn't get this guy wet, if at all possible.
Okay.
Prototype I tried with gasoline. Suffice to say, those tests did not go well.
So it's a non-functioning vehicle.
No, it functions. Yeah, just put the engine back in, of course. It
Okay.
doesn't-
Well,
Right,
I mean,
right,
okay. Let's look at the positives here. Let's look at the positive here.
Yeah.
It's low emission.
It's not low emission, actually.
What? How is it not low emission?
Well, you're required to burn coal to keep the thing moving.
You get coal. You have to burn coal to keep this moving.
Yes.
So this is actually worse than a regular car.
In many ways.
But isn't the cardboard extremely flammable?
Yes. So there's a secondary car hitched to the back. That,
So you have to carry a second car
Yeah.
that will actually be pulling the first car.
That's right.
So for every car you sell, you'll actually be selling two vehicles.
That's
Well,
correct.
there's that.
I'll
There's
need to
that.
sell a functioning car, of course, to go out front, and then the other car will be out back. And then the coal sits on the back of all that. It's more for the aesthetics than it is for the actual.
So the coal
propulsion.
doesn't actually burn anything.
Oh no, it burns. It burns and pollutes. It just doesn't really do anything other than look aesthetically amazing.
So you need to buy another car,
yes.
like a competitor's car, to pull these cars.
Well, we'll sell them on our lots too.
Corrugated?
I mean, if that's the box that we have at the time, then yes, of course. Prefer corrugated, but we'll take whatever cardboard
Well, I
we
mean,
can
it's
find.
still better than what we were planning. So I guess this is the new 2025.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
We've saved Honda. Fellas, I've been working in this office for some time, and I understand there's some complaints about me rolling around my dung ball.
Yeah. Yes. Mainly the fact that you have a dung ball.
No, sir, Mr. Frankenstein. I do not know. I do not have any complaints about that whatsoever.
Really? You were
Nope.
the one talking about how it
Shut
stunk?
up. No, I don't have any complaints about
Rolling
that.
around his dung ball all day, and then when he gets it stuck on like a cubicle or something, and he doesn't like just stop pushing it to walk around to see what he's stuck on. He just keeps trying to relentlessly push it.
Well, you understand the office's toilets are not built for me. They don't accommodate my needs.
That's exactly what I've been saying as well.
You just went through saying like, look, when we get in there, remember, stick to our guns and tell him that we really don't appreciate the dung ball.
Let him know how much we
You
think he's
literally
A-okay.
said that outside the room right now.
I don't recall that conversation, but I do recall watching you move that dung ball down the hall towards me and just being super happy that you were coming.
I mean, what is it like? Is it just because you can't use the toilets? I mean, is it there?
I sit on them and they break due to my immense weight.
So you just keep collecting the dung in a ball.
Yes.
Do you have to push it around with you? Can't you just keep it in at least one place in the office?
What if I need to go somewhere? What am I supposed to do? Poop in my hands and carry it back to the dung ball?
Maybe carry a bucket. Put it in the bucket. Then
That's-
bring the bucket back to the ball.
That's not
or
dignified.
better yet, take the bucket away with you when you go home.
It's very undignified.
Don't take his dignity away.
You're making me out to be some kind of monster. I'm just trying to sell insurance.
Yeah, what? Just because his name is Mr. Frankenstein, you think he's a monster? Shame on you.
Okay, all right.
That's discrimination, pal.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. You can keep your dung ball. I withdraw the complaint.
What's just? Yep, no, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
See you guys at the party later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We cut to Justin and Dan talking later. You really sold me out in there.
They sold
Thank
you out in there.
Yeah.
You were
Right
going.
at the end, you're like, oh, I guess it's fine. We had him where we wanted him.
Talking about you were fine with it the whole time.
God, I thought, here we go. I thought we were walking in
God,
there. This time it was finally going to happen.
This is the sexual harassment thing all over again.
We cut to the party now. Hey there, Mr. Frankenstein.
You can just call me Frank.
I can call you Frank.
Yeah.
Frank Frankenstein. Hell of a name.
Yep.
Hell of a name. Okay, so Frank, I'm sorry for what Justin was saying earlier about that whole
Thank you. That was very
thing.
hurtful.
I know it was. You know what would really get back at him? If you didn't bring the dung ball in anymore, ever again.
How would that get back at him?
I just think that it would give him nothing to complain about then. And so he'd see how great of a dude you are for real, right? Like without this thing that he is conflated with a bad thing, pushing around your giant dung ball. He's crazy. Obviously, we both agree about that. But then he wouldn't have anything to hold over your head.
You're right. You know what? Maybe he's envious.
I bet you he is.
I bet you he is.
I bet you he has little teeny poops that he would never be able to show off in public like you can.
That's a good point. It's natural to stir up envy whenever you show off.
That's right. It's like having a big ring almost.
Right. Okay. I hear what you're saying. I completely understand.
Okay.
We cut to later at the office. So he just moved the dung ball into your house, huh?
Yeah. I kind of backfired a little bit on me there.
Yeah. Well.
You think we could say something? I'm ready to go in there and give him a piece of my mind.
I'm going
this
to be
time.
honest. He came into my office earlier and he promoted me because he said, "You know what? I like that you were honest enough to stick to your guns about that dung ball thing." And I'm now a VP in charge of operations. So
Man.
not my department anymore.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just learn to love the dung ball then. Okay. Let's build this house, boys. This is where you and I are gonna live for the rest of our lives.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so we'll start with the basement. That'll be the first
makes
place
sense.
we'll build.
So maybe we dig a hole and then we put like concrete around. Is that the?
Well, kind of. I want us all to dig basically 6-foot holes for ourselves. Roughly whatever height you boys are.
Okay.
Whatever height I am. We'll dig 3 of those.
So okay, no, why 3 though?
And,
Shouldn't
well,
we
so everybody
build
has their own privacy down there.
I mean,
Everybody needs a private space in the
You can
basement.
just make rooms in the basement if you want. I mean, but you need one big hole for the basement.
Right. This seems like you're trying to get us to dig our own graves.
No, come on, sons. What? Why? Just because we're forced to move out here after I lost the house and all that gambling I did?
Yeah.
So what, now you're suspicious that we're
Well, I mean,
ruined and
we
we're out
are-
here just for fun?
we are
We're not actually
wondering-
building the house?
We are wondering where the building supplies are.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
no lumber. There's no drywall.
I figured first we'd dig the
Basement
basements. And then
holes.
the 3 basement holes.
Don't we want them a little bigger than that though? I mean, like, where the stairs gonna go?
There will. Oh, I see. Yeah, we'll dig a hole for the stairs too. We'll need the stairs, obviously, because we'll want to get out afterwards.
I think we should build a big basement because,
Yeah.
we might want a lot of space.
An entertainment system or something down
bowling
there, right?
alley.
Yeah. Something to go and watch, like a theater. Oh, a theater. Like
Cool.
go and watch movies.
Yeah, cool theater.
Yeah.
That'd be neat. That's where you'd want it too, is right in the basement.
Yeah, nice and cool. Nice
Naturally
and dark.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, fine. We cut forward in the building process. All right, boys. Now that we got the basement constructed,
Yeah.
time to build the main floor
Well,
here.
we got it dug, but yeah.
It's time to build the main floor over top of it now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll get some wood here. Gonna make some framing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Of
The way
course.
you framed this wood, they kind of look like caskets.
Yeah.
I think it may be roughly as tall as you boys are. You'll wanna
Okay.
Right, standing height.
Standing height, yeah.
That makes sense.
Now, why are you making it box like that? Like
Just so we all have privacy on the main floor, because we don't have any in the basement. Now the basement's just one big room.
Okay, you know what? I finally believe him that we are building a house. Look, he even brought concrete. He's got these 3 concrete slabs.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
That's right.
sense.
About
That
the
makes
same
sense.
height and width as
Okay.
you boys and myself.
Oh, by the way, I signed that thing you wanted me to sign.
Oh,
there.
thank you.
There you go.
Perfect.
That's You didn't read it. I didn't read it like you asked, Dad.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Jordan, I'll still need yours before the day is through.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
Perfect.
I'll get to it.
It's a big number on the bottom, like a lot of zeros.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want my secret family to have something. I probably said too much. Let's just get back to building the house,
All
shall
right.
we?
Sounds good.
We cut to the attic. Okay, boys. You figured out I was trying to build caskets out of those rooms. Bravo.
Yeah, we did.
Outsmarted your dear old dad.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. Oh, here's that form you asked for.
Thank you. Excellent. I gotta get that submitted before this all goes down. Okay, now we're in the attic here.
Okay, yeah.
We got to affix some ropes to the attic here.
Like to these rafters here?
Yeah, just three solid ropes.
Okay.
We want to make sure that they don't have enough clearance for. Want to make sure that they're not too long. Let's make them not too long.
All right.
So if theoretically you boys had them around your neck somehow, your feet wouldn't touch the floor. Let's just go for that.
Is that just for safety?
For safety, of course.
like
It's for
harness.
safety.
Okay.
Safety harness.
Harness, right?
yeah.
You wouldn't want to hit the floor.
Yeah,
would
you wouldn't want to hurt my ankles on the floor. That
fall
makes
from
sense.
the basement.
That makes
or fall
sense.
from the attic there to the basement.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, I guess we'll get started.
I'm so glad that you think about our safety.
You're
Yeah,
welcome,
thanks, Dad.
boys. You're welcome. And I'm really sorry about that whole gambling debacle back in the city
This
there.
is the best birthday ever.
Do you guys think it's unethical to claim that I'm Paul McCartney in order to seduce a woman?
I'm gonna say yes.
Oh, I was going to say it's unethical not to claim to be Paul McCartney in
I
order
was
to
gonna
seduce a
say
woman.
yes. I was gonna say highly unethical.
Oh,
Ringo Starr, I could see.
You guys seem really split on this.
there's no advantage to claim to be Ringo Starr to
Well,
seduce
that's
a lady.
why, because that's still a challenge.
Right, okay.
The only real challenge I face, because I'm pretty sure she believes it, is that I can't play bass.
Oh,
All right. That's
is she
the
asking
only.
you to prove it?
Sorry, that's the only challenge you face. Not
Pretty
the accent,
sure.
not the fact you don't look like him, not the fact that you're not in your 70s.
No, I don't think any of that matters.
Okay, just the bass thing.
The
All
bass
right.
thing I'm a
Okay.
little concerned
Still
about.
on the same page. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to do? You want to learn how to play bass? Is that what you're going for
Do you
here?
think that's possible? How long could it really take?
Well, I mean, the time
Like a day?
The time you learn to play bass, I mean, you could probably just develop an interesting personality. You wouldn't need to lie to the woman. So I mean, it would take it's just about that much work. You know, once you play bass, you won't have to say you're Paul McCartney. You'll be a guy who plays bass, and that'll probably be fine.
That'll destroy my whole ruse.
Does she even know who Paul McCartney is? Because I feel if she knew anything about Paul McCartney, she'd know immediately that you are not him.
Quickly fall, you know.
No, it's just like an impressive sounding name, you know?
I mean,
Plus
what
he's-
does it matter if you don't know how to play bass? Just say your name's Paul McCartney.
Yeah, but he's got a cool backstory. He's got a history as a
you
musician.
used his backstory.
Of course. There's nothing impressive about me.
And she didn't wonder to herself, why have I never seen you in this world famous band called the Beatles?
No, he's, I think, culturally irrelevant now.
Okay.
Enough time has passed.
Right. Just enough cachet to pick up ladies,
Right.
but not enough to actually be relevant to mainstream culture.
So that they won't
Understood.
look for the music. And
That is the sweet spot. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
that's
I'm understanding more what's going on here now.
Okay, all right. I mean, if she's not going to bother listening to the music, I mean, she's probably not going to ask you to play bass.
But wouldn't it be impressive if he could, though?
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Think of what she'd say then. She'd be like, wow, Paul, you're amazing.
Do me.
Okay, I guess.
I think that could happen.
I guess we could teach him to play bass.
We got too many years later. Okay. Have you practiced even once?
I just can't find the time.
What's that? Find the time. What are you doing?
Playing video games?
Do you even know this woman anymore?
No.
So why
No,
why are you continuing with this?
I don't know.
God,
I really don't
you're the
know.
worst friend. Oh, I'm getting a call. By the way, if you meet this chick and she asks, my name's Chuck Berry.
Okay.
Hey, baby!
You know what, guys? I'm sick of these group projects where you guys do barely any work and I do all the work. Remember that last project? That project we did on osmosis? You guys put the flour in the water. You dyed the water.
Yeah.
You watched the flour meticulously as the water
Yeah,
flowed
we
up
took
and changed
notes.
the color. You
We
took
wrote the
notes.
times
You
down.
made the board.
Yeah.
You showed up on time for the science fair.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
What'd you do? Watch Osmosis Jones.
That's right. 2.5 hours. Thank you very much because I watched it twice. And then I also received the ribbon at the end. So, where were you guys? Planning your next science project?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we were.
That's right. A volcano. Baking soda.
Which we
vinegar.
built.
Oh, and I'm supposed to have to do everything on that one too, huh?
No, we're done already.
What are you going to do? Watch the movie Volcano with Pierce Brosnan?
I'll watch it twice if it's good.
It's
It's
not.
not.
It's really not.
Still.
I think that's Dante's Peak you're thinking of.
Oh, yeah. That's
Volcanoes
right.
with Sammy.
Keep talking.
All right.
You
Okay.
son of a bitch.
We cut to they're adults and they are actually working for a prestigious scientific lab.
So the formula
Yeah.
we've devised
Yep.
is going to be quantumcated on the molecular...
This is amazing. This will make quantum computing a reality in like a year and a half.
Right. Where people said it was going to take decades.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Dan. Hey, Dan.
Hey, I'll be there in just a minute.
Did you watch those reruns of Quantum Leap you said you were going to watch?
Yeah, of course I did. Of course.
All right. Any insights?
Well, yeah, a little bit. There was one where he was in the body of... He said the guy was retarded.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know what you guys are trying to pull here and make me watch this. Again, another project where I do all the work.
Yeah, well, speaking of work, we got another ribbon for you to collect.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
this is going to revolutionize science.
And you got to pick up our Nobel Prize.
You guys are just the worst. What are you trying to pull here, boys? Huh?
I don't know.
What are you trying to pull? Huh?
I
Here we are, in the middle of a basement,
yeah.
and you tell me your dear old dad, who's never wanted anything but good for you boys, that this is a luxury place, and all I see are dripping dank pipes,
Yeah.
exposed plumbing,
Yeah.
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 a little grate on the floor.
Yeah, it's a luxury, but it's, I mean, the thing said luxury. So Dad,
It's been used in kidnappings.
yeah, in fact, this is a kidnapping. We've kidnapped you.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to hold you for ransom.
Yeah.
From who?
You.
From you. We
And
you
we're
got-
not going to release you until you pay.
I'll never pay.
Oh, you'll pay.
You know you've got all that money from those false insurance claims you've been making.
We're going to mail you a piece of your ear.
That's right.
You wouldn't dare. You don't have the guts.
And when you receive it, you're going to be so horrified, you're going to
Yeah.
pay up.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
way. I'm going to get a guy
Here,
to
we've-
investigate. I'm going to have him trace the line. I'm going to
We've done
find out
this-
exactly.
We've done this letter here.
That's right.
Cut it out of magazine bits so you can't tell our handwriting.
This is pretty professionally done.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thanks.
Okay.
That's why we got this basement.
Well
We
done,
figured, you
boys.
know,
This is
like-
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
He likes the letter.
See, I told you. Yeah.
Okay, that's
That's
in
the,
line.
The one thing we outsourced.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you right now, if I know anything about myself, I would never pay the ransom.
Well, I mean,
Why is that?
You'll have to kill me before I give up.
that's what it comes to.
I'm willing to do it.
That's what it comes to.
I may be bluffing. You never know. That's the problem, right, with these negotiations.
Okay, well, I mean, that's why we're going to send you a piece of your ear, and then we'll see where we land there.
Yeah, and then we want you
good
to put
start.
the money in a briefcase.
Yeah.
And drop that briefcase off in a garbage can by the bridge in the park.
Or just bring it here. That's the other option, too.
I mean, I thought the drop off was a really cool.
That is cool, but
Part
I
of
mean,
the-
if you really, like, I mean, do you really want to go to the park at that time of night?
Might be a little
The
scary.
scooter kids are all there.
You're right. What if we get kidnapped?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe just bring it here. Just
Bring
bring
it
the money
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see how this all plays out.
We cut to like just 20 minutes later. God, I can't believe the police shot him.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Yeah. Oh, well, I want to kidnap somebody else?
Yes. Let's go get Mom.
We cut to several kidnappings later. So what was it you boys wanted from your great-granddad? I got some chocolates.
No, we don't need any more chocolates.
Have a
Grandpa. We've
chocolate.
Eat the chocolate.
It's waxy.
Yeah, it's like a Tootsie Roll, but
been in his pocket for...
look. Do you
I
want-
keep them for when I see you guys, and I don't see you that often anymore.
Well, you're going to see a lot more of us, Granddad, because you're going to be living here now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Is Grandma still alive?
No, she passed. Unfortunately, she was kidnapped by her daughter, her stepdaughter.
Okay, all right. And well, Dad's dead, and Mom's dead.
Yeah. He's our last living relative.
He's who we're going to send a ransom note to.
You have any friends?
No, they're all dead.
Guess we just sent it to the government.
Yes.
we cut to Prime Minister Trudeau's office. The hell is this? I'm not paying that. And he died.
Well, you know what? I just don't even think this is a gang anymore. I'm going to say it. It doesn't even feel like a gang anymore when we get together.
Come on.
We're barely menacing the public anymore.
We menace a bit.
Sometimes. I haven't flashed my gun at a rival in weeks.
I flashed a rival.
See, again, that's a very friendly relationship as far as a gang would be concerned, right?
I guess, yeah. But hey, well, we roughed up those kids.
Yeah, just some random kids coming through our turf,
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, what would if we really feel bad that you're not, feeling it anymore?
Don't you remember we used to do drive-bys and stuff?
Yeah, but I mean, the gas is so expensive now.
I know, that's what I'm saying. This gang has been ruined. Ruined by the realities of modern finance.
But there's something we could do, fix all the problems out there so we could have a gang again.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
We cut to them running for political office. And so, when we get elected, we are going to bring down inflation. We are going to make gas affordable again so that we, again, can have gangs that menace our neighborhoods. Thank you.
That's right. We'll have a crime wave that washes over the citizenry. Like a tsunami.
Bang, 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 bang,
But
bang,
we
bang,
can't do
bang.
it alone. We can't do it alone. If you want this to happen, we want it to happen, you need to get out there. You need to vote for true change.
Or else.
We cut to after the election. Well, we're in charge of the country now, guys.
Yeah, turns out being an open criminal rises you straight to the top.
Yeah, that was weird. Like right away. Like people were just running up to us and handing us money and votes.
Yep.
Almost feels too easy.
Do you want to even bother with a gang anymore? I mean, we could just do this.
Just call it something else. Doesn't have to be called a gang. It could just be called something else, right?
The Green Party.
Hey, there you go.
Just watch the Green Party come into the parliament. They rough up some other...
Yeah, right.
Green for money, baby.
Just a drive-by shot that NDP guy.
Fellas, I feel I may have started World War III.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep.
That's like, who'd you attack?
Everyone. All at once.
That's a great way to start a world war, is to attack everyone in the world.
Every country? Like, that's like
Yes.
200 and some odd countries.
At the United Nations.
Oh, you just attacked them there.
Yes. I took my glass and I flipped it upside down.
All right.
Which is an international symbol for let's fight.
And did anyone fight you?
No.
Oh.
Seems like they might not have gotten the message.
Yeah, I don't know if they quite understood it.
I think they're taking a page out of Batman's book and they're doing prep.
Oh.
It's kind of getting ready for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we just wait.
Yeah, I guess
Balls
we
in their
just-
court, I guess.
Balls in
their
their
court.
court. That's right. We'll see how they.
Opening salvo has been fired.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Wow.
I can't wait to see what happens.
We cut forward like 20 years. All right. So you're addressing the UN today.
Yep.
Do you think maybe it's time we mention that we've been actively at war with them for the last 20 years?
I mean, I'm going to be honest. It doesn't seem like any of the other countries have noticed.
No, it doesn't. Which makes me think
We won?
yes.
All right. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm gonna read my victory speech.
They were so afraid they didn't even want to start the fight.
That's like as good as a surrender.
Exactly.
Wow.
The fight you win is the fight you avoid.
That's
Wow.
true. That's true.
Okay.
That's true. I heard that.
Congratulations to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations to us.
Great.
All right. Well.
We cut forward another couple of years. Hey guys.
Yeah.
I've been reading some disturbing documents
Oh.
that kind of put forth an alternate version of the history that we thought we knew.
What?
Uh-oh.
Remember how we thought we had roundly won World War III?
Yeah. And then the other guys fought.
Yeah, and then
Jordan turned his glass over, and none of them did anything.
I know. That's what I thought too.
Okay.
It turns out we actually lost that war.
What?
Yeah.
What, did we get counted out?
No, they seized all our territory while we weren't even looking. We were there waiting for their response. The response was happening right under our nose.
Like every country just attacked
Every
us?
country attacked us immediately. It happened so swiftly we didn't even see it happen.
Huh.
Then who won?
The world.
It was us versus the world, and the world won.
Wow.
I think we could really learn a valuable lesson from this.
I think we could too.
When World War IV happens, we really need to be ready for that
Come
war.
out swinging.
Start prepping now.
Start prepping right now. All right. It's time that we change the face of the extermination game once and for all.
Yes.
While everybody else is out there using poisons, I say we do it the old-fashioned way. We strangle all the bugs.
Okay,
Strangle
I like
all
it.
the rodents.
I was thinking maybe a shillelagh or a club of some kind.
Club.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really get on them, right?
We can workshop a couple of these ideas. What do you got?
What do I got? I got ideas.
Okay.
I got a lot of ideas.
Let's hear them. Yeah, let's hear them. These are going to be good.
I think we put out flyers to where all the pests are. Okay, all the
Okay,
bugs, all the
yeah.
rodents.
Love
Yeah.
it. Love it.
And we say, free cheese,
All right.
free food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Party.
Rodents like pests like free food.
I like this.
We draw them all into an arena,
Okay.
and then we chain the doors up. We lock the doors.
Well, that's a fire hazard, but all right, keep going.
Yeah, we barricade the doors.
Yeah.
Put a bunch of furniture up against the doors.
Okay, the doors
All right.
are barricaded.
Doors are yeah, okay. Now, is this a normal sized arena or like
It's-
a pest sized arena?
Oh, a normal-sized arena.
So we actually just choose an arena and get all the pests to come to the arena.
I've already chosen the arena, in fact. I have used our life savings to rent it.
Oh. all
Okay.
right. Okay. All
Good.
right. Keep
You
going.
got the insurance, I hope.
Yes, I got the insurance.
Okay, good.
And I took the liberty of getting the flyers printed.
Oh, you've already implemented a lot of this stuff.
I mean, it
the
would have been
extra
nice to
money.
have done a little quick proofread on those in case there's any spelling errors, but that's fine.
So,
I am
all right.
known for typos.
So let's say you get all the pests in
Yep.
this arena.
Yep.
And you barricade the doors.
Yes. Then we stand back, and we let them fight.
Oh.
And
Okay.
then what? So there's one less standing?
Yes.
Well, we'll still have to eliminate that, whoever is the victor.
Right, and then we can use your method of strangling
Just
it.
strangle the
I
one
mean, that
that's
doesn't
left.
seem fair at one. I mean, shouldn't it get like some sort of like Hunger Games, like pardon or something?
Pardon it? Well, then we'd have to come back later if it ever reproduced.
Well, how
Right.
would it reproduce? It was the only one left.
It'll reproduce because if you win a fight, ladies think you're like hot
What
to
ladies?
trot.
They're all dead. All the other ladies are dead.
Some ladies will find
They
them.
come out of the woodwork when that sort of stuff happens.
Yeah, you never get
I've
'em
I mean,
all.
it
seen
just doesn't seem fair, like he's gone through all that.
You'll have a reputation.
We maybe put him in like a prison or something, like a prison of honor.
As as an example, tell the other
For
rodents
world
and
fame?
pests.
That's where most of the sex happens. Prisons.
That's true. I've been to prison. There's a lot of sex in there. Not voluntary, but still a lot.
I think we're losing sight of what we want to do here. We want to eliminate these pests, all right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're
Either via
exterminators.
strangling them, or some sort of Hunger Games style competition, or a Pied Piper flute. I don't care how we do it. I just am sick of using chemicals. Okay? Because the chemicals have done bad things to me.
Yes, yeah, we've noticed.
Okay.
That was a cool novel you wrote, though.
Thank you.
Didn't make a lot of sense, but
Well, it wasn't meant to make sense. After the chemicals took hold.
Yeah,
Before, it
yeah.
was definitely meant to make sense,
Yeah,
but after
yeah.
that.
yeah. All right. Well, I mean, you've already rented the place. We might as well try it.
Great. Fellas, I have some troubling news.
Okay.
Some very troubling news. It turns out, and you're not going to believe this. This is really going to shock you. But it turns out that people are not having children anymore. And there's a little something called population collapse.
Oh, no.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of old people. All the old people are dying off.
Yeah.
There's nobody making babies to replace them.
Okay.
So in a short amount of time, there's going to be no more people.
Well, hold on, though. What do we need old people for anyway, right? We got these new babies we can rely on.
Yeah, nobody's saying there's not going to be more babies.
It's not going to be any more.
Oh.
We're reaching the end of the road.
Well, babies are useless too, actually, now that I think about it. They don't do much of nothing.
All the free space that's out there.
Right.
No movies sold out. No flights sold out. And take any flight you want. They're all going to be,
Right.
So, I've been harvesting your guys' semen while you sleep. And I have been setting up a seed storage facility
Okay.
in our basement
Okay.
There's no fridge in our basement.
to preserve the human race.
Okay. I'm just going to point that out that there's no refrigeration of any kind.
It's cold storage.
It's cool at the very best.
Cool,
it's slightly
maybe. I
cooler
mean,
than the
a
rest
few
of the
degrees
house.
cooler,
Where
yeah.
are you keeping this semen?
Next to the potatoes.
Oh. That's what that was? I went and got a potato yesterday.
Don't do that in the dark. You fumble around in the wrong place.
Too late. Too late. I didn't know what it was. I just washed my hand.
At least you wash your hand. That's a good thing.
Eventually,
But I got some bad news.
that the semen's all, spoiled because you left it in a
No, I'm sure the semen is not spoiled. Hopefully it's intact.
okay, all right. Well, what's the bad news?
Well, somebody broke into our home the other day.
Yeah.
Robbed us.
Of what?
The seed.
Why?
Why would they take that?
It's more valuable than gold.
Maybe they thought they were getting potatoes.
You don't understand. Maybe I didn't explain it the right way. People aren't having babies.
Yeah.
So the most valuable thing in the world.
There's plenty of guys out there that would give all that away for free. Why do they have to steal
Yeah, that
ours?
really makes no sense. It would be the ladies' eggs that would be the real commodity.
Yeah, that would be
They're
what you
limited
want.
in number. Number
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Per lady. They only have so many, right?
Really?
And there's
Yeah.
a limited number of ladies.
Yeah, there's sperm for decades.
I could literally pump this stuff out on a daily basis.
Oh, you have been.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, my goodness. We're going about this all wrong.
Yeah.
We cut to... Okay, Jordan, you're going to have to let those ladies go.
What do you mean?
I went down to get a potato, and you have several ladies locked up down there.
The eggs, Justin. They have eggs.
Yeah, I know
A
they have
limited
eggs.
amount.
That's kidnapping,
oh my God,
Jordan.
what did I eat for breakfast, Jordan? What did I eat for breakfast? Hey, thanks for being here for a good improv show. We hope you liked it. We liked having fun with it, so do what you will with that.
Yeah. If you liked it, if you liked having unreasonable fun with us today, please like and
Oh my
subscribe.
God, nobody said unreasonable fun until just
I
now.
just did, Dan.
Until just now.
I said it, Dan.
I know,
And
finally.
the offer, I'm going to increase the offer. If you get an unreasonable fun, hashtag unreasonable fun tattooed anywhere on your person, you will get 3 million points.
Whoa.
4 million if you put it on your face somewhere.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And you will then just edge just ahead of Dan, who currently has 2,500,000
Yes,
points.
You'll need that.
And again, if you got value out of this, if you had unreasonable fun, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We're at 192.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're going to be at 1 million.
There you go.
Based on the amount of unreasonable fun.
Or hopefully 200.
At least.
So tell friends to subscribe, and have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.